October is finally here. It's Halloween month, so I've added a little Halloween theme to my video today. But today we are going to be talking about what actually makes a good video game. Like, is it down to story, characters, gameplay? We're going to dive into all of that in this video, and we're going to use Batman Arkham Knight as an example. Okay, so first off we start with characters, because every single video game has to have a good fundamental characters for us all to be able to attach our feelingness to, and yeah. We need characters that we're all going to actually connect to, or it's not going to work at all. Look at Batman, for example. Batman is a worldwide sensation. Thousands of fans, thousands and thousands and thousands of fans. And it works for a video game, because then fans can actually get to play their games, sit down and connect with the character even more. Another example I will give you is Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2. I remember when Arthur got announced, people were angry as shit because it wasn't John Marston. But look what happened there. Look what happened with Arthur. People started to love him more than John Marston, to the point where the ending of that game is so fucking powerful, it hit me in the feels 10 times over. That's just great character design and great storytelling, which we will get into soon in this video, is great storytelling. Another example is Reznov from World at War and Black Ops 1 Call of Duty. I don't know why I said Call of Duty at the end there, but I did. Think about Reznov. The very first time we meet Reznov is when we're all pretending to be dead in a field of bodies, and all you hear is shh. Now, the first time I ever played that, it made me shit myself. But by the end of that mission, you're sat there wanting to know more about Reznov and understand his story much more. And by the time you see him in Black Ops 1 and all the storyline to that, it just blew my mind with Reznov. He's a well-written character. And another example as well is look at Call of Duty Zombies. Call of Duty Zombies had so much good characters in that. Dempsey, Richtofen, Nikolai, Takeo, even the Victus crew with Missy, fucking Marlton and all them thickers. Such good writing with them characters as well. It's fundamental that we have characters to connect with, because if not, then it's just not going to work, is it? It's really not going to work. But yeah, that's characters. Time to move on. Another fundamental thing in gaming is storytelling. Storytelling is so important, because if we don't connect and feel like we're enjoying the story, then what's the point in playing? When I think of great storylines in general, stories like Bioshock 1 for instance, that sticks to me a lot. About a man that doesn't know he's been mind controlled, needing to do everything that the person that's mind controlled has asked him to do without even knowing he's doing it. Storyline to that was fucking wild, absolutely wild. One of the best gaming experiences I ever played was sitting playing all the Bioshocks. Another example is actually Until Dawn. That's an interactive story game, but it works so well. It worked amazingly well, to the point when the game was completed I actually wanted to go back and see all the other endings and try and get different endings for the game. Not many games have made me go back and do that. Another one that's made me go back and do that actually was Little Hope. Little Hope was a great game. An expected twist at the end. We all knew what was going to happen. It was obvious by the end, but it was good, man. Good little story to sit and smash out. Or even Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood and Revelations. Right there, them three stories coming together to tell one big story about Ezio. works so well. And that's another thing that I forgot to add in my character, but it's actually Ezio, such a well written character, much beloved character in my opinion. Absolutely love him. But the story between second Assassin's Creed and Assassin's Creed Revelations is absolutely a masterpiece. Working through all the things, trying to find the Apple of Eden, works so well. Just amazingness. I know I'm rattling a load of crap here and a lot of shies, but yeah, I enjoy story games, man. Or even the story between Clementine and Lee Everett in the very first season of The Walking Dead Telltale's version. Wow. Don't get me wrong, Clementine's story on the whole is absolutely wild. But the story with Lee and Clementine, that last moment to season 1 makes me cry every single time. And that would not work without great storytelling and great characters. And it works every single time. It's the exact same with The Last of Us, with Ellie and Joel. When we get to that hospital scene at the end of the very first game, and you find out that she's going to die to try and get the cure for the infection. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What kind of storytelling is this? It's like, boom, head blown off, pure amazed. Wow. And that's what makes a good video game, man. The stories and characters. We've still got one section to go through for, and that is main gameplay mechanics. Okay, let's talk about fundamental game mechanics, because without game mechanics there is just no game. Like Batman here. Flying around the city, gliding, everything. Such a good game mechanic, to the point where there could be times where I'm sat for about 45 minutes just flying around the city, seeing what I can see. Yes, I've completed the game about 1,000,000 times, but there's always something new that I can notice. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's the same with the parkour system in Assassin's Creed. Yes, it went a bit iffy, but with Mirage coming out and the way that game looks, it looks like they've got the parkour system back, and it makes it amazing. Or even the game mechanic in BioShock, when you need to pick if you want to save the little sisters or harvest them. That is mad mechanics. Like, just works so well. It's unbelievably well. And I've recently played the Modern Warfare 3 beta, and I've seen a lot of people saying that it's too fast. Yeah, I agree, it might be a little bit too fast, and that's a game mechanic because I'm used to the old CODs. I'm used to the way their game mechanics go. It's a bit slower, a bit more paced. But now in the new ones, man, wow, freaking hell, what the hell have they done? That's fundamental issues that a lot of people are having with that type of game mechanic just now in Call of Duty, and we don't know if we're ever going to go back. So as it goes, for shooting games we need the right amount of game mechanics to make it perfect. Driving games, if there isn't that sense of great braking mechanics or acceleration when you slam on the trigger, it just doesn't feel right and it just doesn't work. We need game mechanics to make it feel mechanics. It's getting to the point where I've said it that many times it doesn't even make sense. No. Yeah, I think I'm going to end this video here. I've just been waffling now for a couple of minutes. I hope you've enjoyed. It's been Gazzy. If you like this type of video, then you know what to do. There's a lot of things coming up on the channel. A lot of things. I'm currently working on doing some more of my Dead Island Dying Light gameplay and all that. So yeah, stick around for more on the channel. It's been Gazzy. I hope you enjoy. Goodbye. Goodbye.
My kid I was gonna buy him a present.